Hello children, today we are going to learn a topic of environment studies, means your geography, part 1, standard 5, chapter number 2, motion of the earth. So let's open the page. First lesson we already learned in last lecture. Now today we are going to learn about motion of the earth. So open this page, lesson number 2, geography, page number 6. Before start this lesson, I want to show you something. See, what is this, student? This is a globe. What is this? This is globe. What is this? So can you see the globe here? It is a globe. Globe means the model of earth. It is a model of our earth. So today we are going to learn about the motion of our earth. Now students, see this. What is this? This is a picture of top. If you have top at your home, you have to take top and spin it. You have to take top and spin it and observe the movement of a top. Now you can see here top is spinning, and when top is spinning, that time the top create one imaginary line here. You can see here it is imaginary line. This imaginary line we known as axis. When object around itself, they create one imaginary line. This imaginary line known as axis. What? Axis. Axis is a new word. First understand the meaning of axis. So this is axis of top. So what is meant by axis? The imaginary line around object which it rotates is called its axis of rotation. Now what is meant by rotation? Rotation means any object, okay. You can underline here the turning of an object around itself. It's called rotation. A turning of an object around itself is called rotation. And what is meant by axis? The imaginary line around which it rotates is called axis. Means you can see here the top rotate around itself, and when top rotate around itself, it create here imaginary line. It is not real, student, it is imaginary line. This imaginary line called axis. Student, you can do one more activity at your home. You have to turn around yourself, and when you turn around yourself fastly, that time you feel this imaginary line surrounded by you. This line called as axis. So any object around itself, that time that object create a specific imaginary line, and this line is called axis. Did you get this, student? I hope you understood this. If you have any doubt and queries about axis and rotation, you can ask me after watch my video. Now see this picture of earth. You can see here earth picture when earth is spinning. What is the shape of earth, student? It is a spherical. What? Spherical means you can see a round shape of the earth. In geography word, we can call that shape of earth spherical. It is inclined. It is a spherical means what? You can see the shape of earth. It is a spherical means it is a circle, but it is not straight. It is a slanting. You can see here globe slanting means you can see this our earth look like a spherical means slope. This is called spherical shape of earth. You can see here earth is rotating around itself, and earth rotates with its axis inclined. You can see the axis is inclined, and the line NS, N means North Pole and S means South Pole. In the picture shown, shows the earth axis. It passes through the center of the earth. You can see here the center of earth. The point N means North Pole and point S means South Pole. So what is this North Pole and South Pole, student? See, it is a North Pole and downside South Pole. You can see here in a diagram North Pole and South Pole. This is a diagram of our earth. Now student, our next topic is equator. So what is the equator, student? Keep in mind, it is very important. Equator is the imaginary line bisect the earth into two equal parts are called equator. You can see here a line, it is a equator line that I am going to show you on globe. First understand this, it is equator line. Equator line bisect the earth into two equal parts. Part 1 and part 2. By equator line bisect the earth into two equal parts. Means equator line divided the earth into two equal parts. That first is topmost side north hemisphere and downmost side we call southern hemisphere. Which part divided by equator? That is two part. Topmost part is northern hemisphere and downmost part is southern hemisphere. And here you can see here N means North Pole and South Pole. So understand this, equator bisect the earth into two equal parts. That part called as northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Northern hemisphere means topmost part of earth and southern hemisphere means downmost part of the earth. You can see here, student, I will show you the equator line of the earth. See, this is a equator line. You can see the word equator. This is equator line of the earth. This equator line bisect the earth, divided the earth into two equal parts. Part 1 and downside part 2. It is north hemisphere. You can see here the North Pole. North hemisphere, North Pole. Southern hemisphere, South Pole. Downside is South Pole. Okay, so understand this. Equator line, northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere. North Pole, South Pole. Okay, and here you can see the label of equator. It is equator line. It is imaginary line, student. It is not real. We can draw this line, this equator on earth. We can draw this equator line on globe because it is easy to draw this. It is imaginary line. It is not real because we cannot draw this such kind of line on earth because lots of oceanic water, uneven path, uneven lands and rivers and all the hills, mountain, we cannot draw due to that this line on earth, but we can draw this line, equator line, on globe. Why we draw this why this equator line here drawn here? Because we will understand the concept of hemisphere, north hemisphere and south hemisphere and the gratitude of earth. Now let's come to the second topic. Today's main topic is motion of earth. So student, there is a two type of motion, rotation and revolution. There is two type of earth motion. First is rotation and revolution. So understand this. First is rotation. What is meant by rotation? As I told you, any object when turning around itself, that time they create one specific they rotate in one specific line, that imaginary line called axis. So what is mean by rotation of earth? So rotation of earth means the spinning of earth around itself. As I already shown you, when earth spinning around itself, when earth turn around itself like this, when earth turn around itself like this. So this is called spinning. What? Spinning. This is rotation of this this is a movement. This movement of earth is spinning. See, I am rotating the earth around itself. This is spinning. So the spinning of earth around its own axis, which is an imaginary line, that axis is known as rotation. 1 minute, student. Known as rotation. So rotation means the movement of earth around. In shortcut, what is meant by rotation? The movement of earth around itself. It's called rotation. So how earths rotate? Earths rotate ways to east. Earths rotate ways to east. Now that I am going to show you, student, how earths rotate. See, this is a globe. Okay, this is a model of our earth. This is model of earth. So how earths rotate? Earth rotate west to east. Means this is west side, that is east side. How earths rotate? West to east. Means this side to that side. West to east. And what is the duration of earth's rotation? For one rotation, earths take 24 hours. How many? 24 hours. And what is the result of rotation? Due to the rotation of earth, day and night occur. Due to the rotation of earth, day and night occur. So understand. So what is a rotation? Rotation means the movement of earth around itself, which is called rotation. How earth rotate? The way, the direction of earth rotation is west to east side. West to east direction. How many period earths take for one rotation? Earths take 24 hours for one rotation. And the result of rotation and the causes of rotation is the day and night occur. Now let's move to the revolvation. Revolvation of the earth means what? The movement of earth around the sun in an orbit is called revolvation. That I will show you in diagram. See, this is sun and it is earth. Earth, the movement of earth revolve around the sun. It's called revolvation. The movement of earth revolve around the sun. It's called revolvation. How many period earth take for one revolvation? Earth take 365 days. Means one year. How many year? 1 year. Earth take 365 days, means 1 year for one revolvation. And you can see here the imaginary line over here. It is orbit. We can call the orbit. What is meant by orbit? In last lesson I already explained. Orbit means the imaginary specific path. When planets revolve around the sun, they create a one specific path. That specific path we known as orbit. So did you get this, or the revolvation of the earth? Now come to second point. How many period, how many time, what is the direction of revolvation of earth around sun? So earth revolve around the sun anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise means the opposite direction of clock. We can see in the clock, the clock hand moving that direction, that opposite. What is meant by anti-clock? Anti-clock means opposite direction of clock. Then how many period, how many duration earth take to rotate, revolve around the sun? Earth take 365 days, means 1 year earth take for one revolutions. And what is the causes of revolvation? Due to the revolvation of earth around the sun, due to the revolvation of earth around the sun, season occur. Which season? Rainy season, winter season, summer season. This occur due to the revolvation of earth around the sun. So understood? I hope students you understood this.